It's the iconic story of cutthroat pirates, heroes, and an epic adventure in search of treasure. The Treasure Island is headed to Cincinnati's Playhouse in the park, and stars Emmett Grosslin and Jeffrey Bender are here to talk about the show. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thank you.
So, Treasure Island, talk to us about what this is about.
Well, it's the classic novel by Robert Louis Stevenson, Treasure Island. It's a coming-of-age story of Jim Hawkins, who Emmett plays, and he meets all these pirates. And it's also a story of how Long John Silver becomes somewhat of a father figure to Jim.
I got a bargain
for the most part.
No, that's exactly it. I play Jim Hawkins, and Jeff here plays Long John Silver.
I do.
And I sort of start out the play as a very innocent young kid, and then by the end I'm a young man, and Long John Silver is, my interactions with him are sort of what helped me grow up and become a man, the adventures that we have together.
And grow up pretty fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how long does it take you to prepare for a production like this?
Well, for us, we got cast about a month before we started.
Yeah.
We had the script at about that time, so we started memorizing the lines and all that stuff. And then when we got here, the very first day we started working on fights, stage combat for the show, which is there's a lot of sword fights.
And we rehearsed for about 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then a week of previews, or four previews. 4 previews. Yep. And now we're up and running.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part about the show?
That's so hard. I mean, I get to fight with pirates and climb up to the ceiling of the theater, and it's all of it's fun. I would say our relationship in the show is really, really fun to work with. The camaraderie that we end up having, and then we have a falling out at one point in the play, and get back together, and so I'd say that's probably my favorite part, other than the adventure part of climbing. I get to climb these ratlins on the ship all the way up to almost all the way to the ceiling of the theater, which if you've been in the Playhouse, it's very, very high.
It is pretty high.
I love heights, so that's
I do not.
I'm with you, I don't either. But Jeffrey, what are you hoping that people walk away from with this show?
I just have a wonderful. Well, hopefully they'll bring kids to the show. It's appropriate for 10 and up, but I brought my 4.5-year-old daughter, and she had a good time. But I hope that they bring families to it. They bring their whole family to it and have a good family time together.
It's a great introduction to theater for around the 10 to teen age.
Okay.
There tends to be a lot of theater done for little kids, children's theater, and a lot of theater done for adults, but there's like sort of this gap in the middle, and this show really caters to that age very, very well.
Yeah.
And if people want more information about ticket prices, where to find them, all of that, where should they go?
CincyPlay.com.
Right.
Yep.
And we run through May 19th.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Good luck.
Thanks for having us.
As we